How old are you now?
31.
So 31 years old, like when you're home for the summer and stuff, like what's an average day look like during the week for you?
Let's see. Well, I'll start my training stuff will start next week after. So we have tight end U Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll probably train Monday morning and I'll go like Thursday, Friday. But usually I think we have like breakfast at 8:30 to 9. And then our workout's like 9:15. We start with a lift. Unless like CJ Beathard wants to throw before the lift, and then we just bump it a little bit. But it's like an hour and a half lift, whether it's upper or lower, with my guy Josh Cuthbert, and we have like 10 to 20 guys in the summer. I like the summer because like we get Titans guys and stuff like that. Like I'll have like 18 to 25 guys in my gym. It's a hoot. You guys would love it if you ever showed up for it. I've only invited you for 5 years. Yeah, no.
That drive.
Friends of the pod. Sick.
Friends of the pod. We need to be friends of the barn.
Yeah, you need to be friends of the barn. The far left pick is actually what it used to look like. And then, yeah, so that's where we used to train, was in like the horse barn. And then I built a whole new facility next to that to the left. Sponsored by Techno Gym. Shout out them. They're fantastic too, from Italy. But so I work out and then we take like 15 minutes. We go up to the field. My speed guy or agility guy, Jeremy, Holt, shows up for that one, puts us through like any type of linear workout or like a agility workout, like cone drills and stuff like that. Work a lot of releases, do that drill that usually takes like an hour to an hour 15. And then we run routes afterwards, like 2 to 3 days a week. I try to run by the end of July, I'm running 30 routes 3 days a week minimum. We got up to like 45 last year. It was great. Cause I just like, there's nothing worse than going into training camp and you don't feel like you're in shape.
Yeah, that's a horrible feeling. When the helmet goes on, you're like, this is difficult.
Oh,
the neck's starting to hurt.
Dude, shout out these guys. These are my Iowa boys, washed up walk-ons.
Washed up walk-ons.
Yeah, so that's Drake Kulik, who's also I hired him to be my head of security. There's David Bakhtiari.
Stud.
He's a stud. But Wash Up Walk-Ons, they have a podcast. It's like 3 dudes who are all walk-ons. So that's, Ward and Kluver. He was a long snapper on the left, safety on the right. And now they just host a podcast and talk Iowa football. It's pretty funny. They do a good job with it.
Do you ever feel like you get burnt out working 4 hours a day before the summer and then you go right into camp and then you have August to hopefully February?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
No, my anxiety of like performance is way too high.
Only the paranoid survive.
Yeah. I'm like, one, the NFL is not for long. 2, how I always view it, and I can't remember. I think it was like a NFL athlete came back to Iowa when I was like a sophomore in college, and he talked about how he was like, I train the way I do because every single one of you guys would dream. Your dream is to be and have my job, and he was like, he basically said, "Fuck them kids." And it's like there's 100,000 kids who would dream of being the starting tight end for the San Francisco 49ers, and it's my job to not let any of them achieve their dreams.
I mean, that's a kind of a bar. That's a fucking bar.
And so like I literally just have this itch in the back of my head. It's like if I don't hit like my quota of like what I know is the right amount to train, and then I can't. It just all I think about the rest of the day.
How do you temper your workouts in the season?
In season,
because you're going from this like maximum effort, you're trying to get your body right. You're
talking about lifting,
you're conditioning. Yeah, now you get into the season. Let's put our minds in the middle of October.
Lifting in the season, every Monday the entire year, I front squat 315 pounds for 3 reps, no matter what.
Front squat
every Monday throughout the entire season.
Every Monday for the last 8 years.
Yeah,
315 front squat.
Christ, dude.
That's what me and Fred Warner do that every Monday together. And then last year in December, I got my dumbbell bench press. I was hitting 145s for 3 reps, which was nice.
It's impressive.
Season. Try to keep my strength up. Because if I don't work out, dude, I lose so much weight. And then like it's hard to play tight end at 235. Like I have to be like over 240 to block. And anytime you get underneath that, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got to block guys like Nick Bosa. And they just like can pick me up and move me sometimes.
Yeah, and the kid looks like an action figure too.
Yeah, he's disgusting. You know, it's so gross about Nick too. I'm pretty sure he just turned 27. I'm just like, oh my God. Like he hasn't even hit it. He hasn't even hit his peak of like being a guy yet. Like that's like 28, 29, 30. Yeah.
It's guys like that who just come in the league and are already a force.
Oh.
And then you look, but he's been in the league for, I don't know, what, 6 years now?
Yeah, 19.
And you're just like this, he's been around forever. It's like, no, he hasn't. He's just been dominant.
Yeah.
Since the minute he stepped on the football field.
He just hasn't. He's always good.
And that damn sprinter stance just could go around you, can go through you.
That's like.
And just built like a specimen.
Yeah.
There's other like, I'm like.
Good quads.
Nick Bosa and Derrick Henry are like two creative players.
Yeah.
You look at him and you're just like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I mean,
Miles Garrett.
yeah, Miles Garrett's a creative player.
His training videos are insane. Yeah, those box jumps are nuts.
No, what was he doing? I saw he was doing like single leg squats with like 315 on his back. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah,
Good for you, man. But holy cow.
He is an impressive human being.
Yeah.
Impressive human being. But even playing him, I played him his rookie year.
Yeah.
And just looking at the kid, I was like, this kid's going to be a fucking monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Monster, no sex. But monster.
Dude, it's impressive that you put up 315 every Monday
Every Monday.
without fail.
I
There's
literally-
like
the total
set
still in
rep
the system.
scheme.
So what?
There's a rep scheme change
No,
throughout.
it's always 3 reps. I start at 135, 185, 225, 275, 315. And that's my squat for the day. And I do some other lower body stuff, but that's a check. I have to hit that check box. Because if I can do that, I can play football. Now there's a couple, like there's times like if I have like a weird injury or something like that,
Right.
I'll do like a different type of squat, but I still try to do as heavy as I possibly can. But hey, you got to do it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on back squat?
I haven't back squatted. I had in high school, I had a stress fracture in like my L4. And if I put more than like 225 on my back, I can't walk the next day. And that's been since I was like 17.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. So front squat, I've had 0 issues.
Maybe I have a fracture in my L4.
You're shrinking.
Yeah, I'm getting
Maybe if you show up to the barn once in a while.
decompression.
Oh, the ghost is back. He brought a helmet.
What kind of helmet is this, Will?
It's George's helmet. It's George's
Why is this helmet here, Will?
George's game helmet from Iowa. I guess George wanted to bring it in today.
Yeah, of course. I totally brought this in myself.
Oh, yeah.
You guys steal this from my barn?
You remember when you sent it?
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Why did you send that?
I think it was because it was a reverse Father's Day gift for Will because I was his daddy.
God, that went better than I thought. That was more hurtful than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
You know what's really fun though? I have 2 Nebraska players on my team for the first time in a couple of years. Luke Gifford.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He's a man.
Dude. Yeah.
And also,
I know.
for the first time in a couple of years is tough.
Yeah.
Well, I have my first Iowa teammate since CJ Beathard in 2020.
No shit.
Connor Colby, we drafted him in the 7th round. He's an offensive lineman. I'll just put that next
Who's
to you.
the other Nebraska boy?
Wide receiver. I'm so bad with rookies. Number 14. He was like your tall, lanky wide receiver last year. Starts with an N.
Oh.
Nayer? Yeah,
Nayer.
Nayer,
I want to say Namor, but that's not it.
He transferred from
14 is his number. He's a good kid. I like him. He's a freak. He is really tall. And I watched him. He was running a route and he got like 9.5 yards in 2 strides. I was like, holy
No
shit.
shit.
It was insane. We watched it like 10 times as the tight end room. We're like, how is he doing this? Dude, it's funny too.
Squad.
Like,
When did he get drafted? Did he get drafted?
No, he's undrafted.
yeah, undrafted.
He's got a shot?
6'4", 440.
If you're that tall, like just make plays and do well on special teams,
Right.
like at the bare minimum, he should make practice squad.
Just imagine 6'4". How much weight?
218 and he runs a 4.4.
Yeah.
6. Yeah. That
He's
size.
he's a freak.
Gunner.
Maybe he made some
Running
good
down
plays
on
too.
kickoff.
Yeah.
Well,
He can make
kickoff
himself a
was
nice
different,
little
but
career
It
as
was
a core
re-
4 guy.
It was really funny. He like rookies are all shy kind of to start.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's kind of towards the end of the OTAs, he just walked to me, hey, go Big Red. And I was like, I love it.
What is just so I know, when's the last time Nebraska beat Iowa?
What, like 2 or 3 years
Yeah.
ago?
Oh, okay, so it hasn't been that long.
No,
But
it's just
if you
Iowa's
look at-
won
if you
9
look-
out of the last 10.
I was gonna say, you look at the last 10 years, they're 9-1.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's
Are you nervous at all? Are you following your boys at Iowa? Are you
mildly.
familiar with the team? Do you feel good about this year?
I'm
Because there's
familiar-
rumors swirling about Nebraska on this bus right now.
Ooh, well, I mean, every year he says, "Why are we not going to win 11 games?" Like
Yeah.
this one's a maybe, and he's like circling Oklahoma, like something. He goes, "This is a maybe," but everything else, this is easy. I'm like, I love the confidence.
Every year.
This year's different.
Every
This
year
year
Will
is
puts a
different.
It
And
is.
I know I say that every year, but this year,
No, because
It is.
you still
It is.
have the same coach.
yeah. Just third
But
year.
hey, there's rumors about
Just
that
third
too.
year.
Oh,
He's
no.
not focused on ball.
That's
Why
not.
not?
A
He's
rumor.
taking.
That's just your opinion.
Oh, and no, but that
There was a question on our pre-production sheet last week's podcast.
What was it?
Is Matt Rule taking this year seriously?
Oh.
'Cause
Right,
he's-
that's on our that's an internal.
Oh,
yeah, but I'm not having that opinion. I'm seeing that. I'm like, wow, we should really look into this.
That's funny. Well, I just think, how many years does Kirk Ferentz have left in him? I would say he signed his deal through 2027. I mean, it's Kirk Ferentz's job until he doesn't want it anymore. That's going to happen. He's going to be he's the king of Iowa. Let's see. But I was just saying, Matt Rule, like, it takes a couple years to like get your program installed.
Yeah.
So like Nebraska's going to continue to get better and better. Football's also better when Nebraska is good. It is.
Very big of you to say.
I feel like football's been pretty good for the last 2 decades.
Could be better.